Hey, Merry Christmas, everybody. Happy New Year. Happy holidays. Post Seaweed, Discus Talk, Logan with Ambist Aquatics, John Oliver. Hey, gang. Happy holidays to all. Greetings. I'm going a little early because the neighbors have invited me over, so that's good. It's good to associate with people during the holiday season. Bob Kaler, how are you? So the neighbors invited me over because I do not have family anywhere where I live right now. So Patty's Petite Tanks. So I'm looking forward to getting out, going over and doing that. I had an epic cheat meal yesterday. Vinoski Tanks Fish Kodo. Vinoski Fish Kodo. All right, very good. And yeah, so greetings to all, and to all, happy day. So I got a nice gift card for Amazon from my sister and her family. So I've been buying, of course, guess what? Fish stuff. Yeah, pretty exciting. Yeah, here's the deal, Ali Sean. Um, I had the wrong damn time on it. I made a mistake in the setup. I put it up a couple of days ago, and I think I put it up before I went to bed at night or first thing in the morning, where I wasn't really thinking all that clearly. Hey, nice to know notifications worked. You guys having a good holidays? Gonna go spend it with friends or have friends over or family? That would be that would be so cool. Um it's I've been going through, and I think I don't know what happened here, but if you've ever had a tank go sideways, it is not a good thing. And at this started at during my break at Thanksgiving. I got home and I had a die off, and I lost a bunch of my Amica Splendids. So I did a big water change, did some treatment. You know how this goes. Um, yeah, they're just fading away on me, and I don't know what else to do. I've done everything, and so they, for a reason, are just, um, and I've done basically everything. I've had them for well over 2 years, and this is like generation 2 or 3 in here, and they're just gone sideways on me. So I don't know. I feel terrible about it, but I don't know what else you can do. You want a $100 co-op gift card this AM? Yeah, nice early present. There you go. Yeah, otherwise my fish are doing really well. It is what it is. It's it just, how these things go. It's just part of having this hobby is that you're dealing with wild animals that have been semi-domesticated or domesticated in some, and you're caring for them, and it's not like there's a lot of veterinarians with ictology degrees. So it is what it is. So um I hope what I have remaining turns around. If it does, that'd be great. If it doesn't, I'll have to repurpose that aquarium, empty it on out, and then throw out the sponge filters. And I've rinsed out the sponge filters. I've done it all. I'm having Aquafina. It's delicious. Yeah, so let's see what else is going on. I don't know. I just had a nice holiday. I it's impossible to buy for my siblings. Um, so I what I did and snailed it. There you go. Mystery Snail Guardians, welcome. So I went and sent a selfie my brother sent to me and my sister. I had the selfie printed and put into a frame. And I sent my brother his own a picture of himself. And I took some nice pictures of my sister's dog, and I sent a picture of Maggie. Mmm. Some lysine powder. Yeah, let me see if I can get that off of the Amazon. Yeah, it's anybody who keeps fish, you lose fish eventually. Guppy, you get 2 years out of a guppy, 3 years out of a guppy is fantastic. Normally, it's like an 18-month deal. But again, it's just I've never had. It's been a long time. Perhaps when I was a kid that I had a mass die off, and when it happened, I was out of town, which was not all that helpful. Not all that helpful at all. But it is what it is. It was whatever occurred there. All right, so here's what's going on, gang. It's kind of fun. It's I got this gift card. I already got some stuff for the fish room. I need to I don't know what I do need, and almost anybody with more than a few tanks should have. I do not own a wet dry vacuum. So that's one of the things I probably will buy. A shop vac. Let's see here, I'm looking on Amazon. Da, 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 da. The Craftsman. DeWalt. I don't know. Which one do I get, gang? Do you guys have one? Which one do you have? We'll figure this out. $50 milligrams per 5 gallons. Thanks, Bob. Scott's Aquatics, Petro Man. Who else is here? Did I miss anybody? Yeah, it's all good. You have a DeWalt, but you haven't opened it yet. Well, there's a Stanley. Let's see here. So I'll have to figure this out and put it on order. Get it delivered this week. So there you go. Yeah, Merry Christmas to all. Thanks for bringing that up. Get the one where the wheels don't come off? Yeah, that's a good one. You have to figure this out. It's all good. So, are you guys having an amazing Christmas and holiday season? There are some people who celebrate Hanukkah, some people celebrate, they don't celebrate Christmas. Are you enjoying your holiday season? Daryl Deemer, how are you? I'm pro holiday. When I was a kid in school, I want to know why we weren't getting every religious holiday off. Need to honor the holidays. Anytime to get out of school. Realize though they were going to get you in no matter what. Daniel Velez, what's up? What is up? So it's the man who refused to date any Kardashian. Peter Thiel. You know who who I think is it's if I got set up, I'd go on a date with her. Uh Kendall Jenner. She's sort of a willowy, sort of beautiful brunette. So there you go. I like the brunettes. I like the blondes, redheads. I like them all. Be a kept man and all that stuff. Just realized something. I wasn't hearing my dryer. I put my sheets in the dryer. 1 second. It's just around the corner here. Ah. So I'm here till 12:30 or when the neighbors come to the door and say we're eating. I like them all. It's I appreciate lovely ladies no matter how they it's just I appreciate them. So there you go. So my let's see what else is going on. The last couple of weeks I got a lot of stuff in from Ken's Fish and also from American Brine Shrimp. It's all good. Bunny Viper, how are you? Merry Christmas. My Yeah, I got a nice thing from Ken's Fish, added to my mix. In fact, I'm down to probably, I'll have to order it maybe on this payday or the payday afterwards. Some of the Doug Gray high protein food. Yeah, they're really good. I will tell you, just being fair without naming names, uh, look very carefully at the size of things that they offer to sell you. You'll all of a sudden say, okay, you go from a couple and you're looking for the same item. And I will tell you, there are some of these uh, that they will sell you a much smaller size for the same price somebody else is doing a larger size. And if you want to support them because you like the business or what have you, that's fine. I'm not, no shame in your game. For me, it's just, hey, if I'm going to pay whatever, I should get the same amount from somebody as I'm getting from someone else. You can get the frozen bloodworms from him, and he ships them with dry ice so they don't melt. Nice. Yeah, it's what I like about American brine shrimp. If you get the brine shrimp eggs with yeah, dollar store is bad at size switching. Yeah, you have to watch out, everybody. And it's yeah, but Ken's food's high quality. For instance, I have his meat wafers that I'm feeding right now to my plecos, and the guppies get on it, and my the shrimp like it, uh and my Corys like it. They're all in. They are all in. Yeah, it's all of a sudden you see the same item and you go, "Oh, it's $10." I like these people or what have you. Make sure you always look at the size. Always look at the size. There's one I do not order from anymore because their size, it's I can order it other places and I want to support the channel, but I can't. It's just my deal. The goldfish are thriving. Excellent. My keep it on my phone because I have one of those I have the ring unit, and sometimes if it's in the pocket, I really don't hear it as clearly as I should. Don't hear it as well as I should. Yeah, it's I normally feed. You need to see if Ken has the omega-1 wafers. By far the most nutritious, but hard to get here. Does Veronica have it? I'm not sure. Oh, that's gone. Have you checked our good friends the Super Cichlids? Merry Christmas, Vinay. How are you? Happy holidays, my friend. Merry Christmas indeed. I'm pretty pumped up. It's just doing better than the Washington football team. Yeah. The deal is this is our first off fish conversation. Thank you, Vinay. Um, for the NFL, if you do not have a great quarterback, you are sunk. Absolutely sunk. And the Washington football team, they don't got a good quarterback. And you just can't do well without a great quarterback. It's you just can't go wrong. I mean, you must have that. And it's not that easy to find. You look at the Jets, how many quarterbacks the Jets drafted turned out to be absolutely a nightmare. The Eagles as well. My Vikings as well. It's the Jets. Oh my God, and the Giants. The Giants drafted this Daniel Jones. Not that good. Sort of like in the same way when you buy fish online from and I always say from somebody who's reputable. Guess what, gang? Uh, sometimes you'll get fish and they're not what is advertised. So always be careful. You never know. It's always pot luck. Unless it's from me or Doug Ray. And then you pretty much know what you're getting. And John Oliver as well. And so Aki Sean is actually Ali Sean. Yeah, there you go. Now, for your Christmas meal, gang, what did you eat? Ali Sean was back up to Harry Theofidelis. Philetus. I can't. It's seeing things is problematic. Spiral Lamb, there you go. Teams make lemonade out of lemons. The Washington football team adds salt and jalapenos. Yeah, they sure do. Except I think they have I think Ron Rivera is a really good coach. I think their problem is their ownership. And Daniel Snyder, he's looking at, and I guess you're a billionaire and you've done this great stuff. You look at any owners of these teams, a lot of these guys who all of a sudden built themselves up from nothing and become insanely rich. They tend to be control freaks. And all of a sudden you're the owner of a football team and you look at Jerry Jones as being your guy. Yeah, Mac Jones, though, by the way, Ali Sean, last week looked pretty human. I have a feeling that teams are going to sort of figure him out. Rookies don't play that well all the way through their first season. They've not allowed him to make a lot of mistakes. Let's see what happens. Yeah, isn't that great? Well, it's like he has a couple of kids, and the kids always invite me to their birthday parties. I'm their buddy. So so I got a book for the little girl. She's, I think, about 10. And for the little boy who's 4, I got him a truck. There you go. And for them, I got a nice 6-pack of beer. Fish last night, lasagna tonight. Nope, not part of the Donner Party. I don't think they're big on the cannibalism, Doug. Guess it's a loss for all of us. I don't know how you spice it up well. So all sorts of stuff going on. Yeah, I had smoked turkey legs. I cooked up 2 of those, a couple of red potatoes, cheesecake for dessert. And yeah, it was good. This morning I ate at, about, I don't know, 6 hours, probably 6 hours ago. So, except I had the cheesecake when I got home from running errands, the remaining pieces of cheesecake. Got one of those cheap ones, not a good cheesecake, but I was looking at what I wanted and I'm going, what, cheesecake sounds good. And it was fine. I got Walmart cheesecake. It said just bring yourself. That's right. I right after high school, I my parents demanded that my brother and I take. I'm not gonna bring them guppies. Take a year off. How are your guppies doing, Ali Sean? Um, so my parents, so I went and worked at a ski resort in Lake Tahoe near Truckee and over to one of the mountains, which ironically was named after Walt Disney, Mount Disney. If you look down from Mount Disney on the top, you saw Donner Pass. And I used to have a shirt, and I have to figure out if I can find that. I wonder if it's available on eBay. It was Who's for Lunch. Uh, okay, Who's for Lunch T-shirt. Let's see if I can find that. No. No, they don't have it up there. We have to make that for my own page. There's nothing more fun than cannibalism. Cannibalism may be truly, it's there's some people got arrested in Idaho for some cannibalism in the last week here. There was one guy did, and the person that he ate was an elderly gentleman. And this guy was probably in his, I'm guessing, 30s or 40s. And yeah. And the old, if you get an older cow or whatever, they generally make that into hamburger. They grind her up real good. And I don't know if he did that or not. I'm doing well on my weight plan. I did not weigh myself today, but as of Christmas Eve, I had gained 0 weight that morning, 0 weight during the holiday season. Today, I've been, except for the 2 pieces of cheesecake, I've been eating how I normally eat. And so looking forward to this lunch here. And then tomorrow, I'm full back on my deal. Full back on. I dropped 13. I have 13 to go. And there you go. You lost the adults, but have the youngsters. They grow slowly. Yeah. Yeah, you'll enjoy them. They'll kick in. You're going to have more than you know what to do with pretty quick here. You'll be going out to, out to your fish club meetings, trying to auction the damn things off. And that's the way it should be. I have, by the way, just as a heads up, I think I've got a lady friend. So it's she's not seen all my aquariums. We'll find out if that scares her or not. Hey, has anyone heard from our buddy Renee lately? It's been a while since I've seen her. But we're not seeing the start of a trend eating seniors. Soylent Green, it's people. Aliens. I did get, by the way, an Ancient Aliens t shirt. Awesome. Totally awesome. So it's yeah, I have to set up more aquariums. I've got all these aquariums I just haven't set up. I wonder if they're selling via the Amazon. Oh, Ancient Aliens Marathon Monday. Well, I'll be there. Once I get home from work, I will be there. All right, let's see here. Shelving. And we're looking for heavy duty here. Well, you see, there you go. Look at that and get that all set up. Yeah, I'm not looking at something that's attractive. I don't want it attractive at all. Let's see what this one looks like. Yeah. I'll have that one delivered to my house. Yep, I don't need the engineered wood. I just need steel. It's all good. Yeah, we'll figure this out. Hey, he was. Chewy, how are you? Merry Christmas. You know, Santa's dropping Bob a note. Yeah, well, it'll chastise him a little bit. Yeah, Merry Christmas to all. Let's see here. Let's see, a 10-gallon aquarium weighs how much with water in it? What about 90 pounds? Yeah, we'll figure that one out. Yep, community support has been great this Christmas. A second YouTube channel is part of his Elvis memorabilia. I guess people think that 111 pounds. All right, Bosiwi. So I'm guessing people at this point, you're not seeing Elvis like at fast food lines anymore because he'd be well into his 80s, and with his health habits, probably not alive. You have a chart, Bosiwi? That's great. That's Fish Geek. That's Fish Geek next level. Next level indeed. So yeah, this one isn't heavy duty enough. I need it to be about. I'll do some measuring. I'll put it together, but I think it needs to be. Needs to be about 500 pounds a shelf. Let's see what's the. Yeah, I don't think this one's very heavy duty. I like that one that holds. Holds a lot of stuff. We'll get it all worked out. We will get it all worked out. Yeah, you're a fish geek if you go in and just look at shelving a lot. Cher said in an interview she doesn't feel 75. I'm sure she does. She doesn't look it because she's had all that surgery. Mary Page Flynn, make sure. How are you? Merry Christmas. You have a blessed day as well. New York asked Yoko Ono to sing outside during COVID. Not kept everyone inside. See, there you go. Discus Talk. How are you? Merry Christmas. was actually sort of looking for fresh, turkey thighs, but I couldn't find them at my local grocery thing. So there you go. Let's see if I'm going to look out the door and see what I be seeing. Now I'll show you a view out my front door. So that's looking out right there. This is like backwards, just as a heads up of what you're seeing. Yep, so this is my neighborhood. Then I have the other front door. This camera is not looking as good, and I don't know. It's about a 2-year-old ring, and I don't know if it's just because of the lighting in this location. I haven't quite figured that out. You could probably have bison or ostrich thighs delivered to your door. You're exactly correct. I bet I could. I bet I could. I saw that fried, chicken heads. Someone ordered a bucket, and there they go. I'm hearing talking. So I'm stalking my neighbors. I feel like Scarface, where he was sitting up in the thing with Pacino, sitting up and snorting that mound of cocaine, and watching the people jump over his deal, and he goes and he grabs his guns and starts shooting. You want a vaquita when you have a 40-gallon open up? I've been looking at, by the way. Hey, no problem. Great having you here. Sort of seeing yeah, the well, you could very well could have been unsubbed by YouTube at some point. It's I better be careful how I say this. YouTube is a marvelous corporation, a part of the Google and Alphabet family. There you go. Ricky, how are you? Welcome. Merry Christmas, everybody. I love me, YouTube. They do nothing but the best. They care about me and my data. All right. I said it. Yeah, it's really weird how, again, how some of this stuff works. And you're wondering if if all of a sudden they sit there and they say, they haven't seen something with this particular person in a while. Obviously, are no longer interested in allowing you to make that decision. It's a little nutty. Little nutty, everybody. Love you too, Mary Page, Flynn. You have a great holiday and enjoy time with the fam and friends. Did I ever tell you how the overlords at YouTube and Google? I just love them. They have my best interest at their heart. Maggie is in her kennel. Here, I'll give you an update on Maggie. She is now adult sized. She is at her shoulder. She's just over 18 inches. She may grow another inch or maybe a little bit more an inch, but she's going to get heavier, thicker. She weighed in just shy of 26 pounds a couple of weeks ago. So, once she hits, she'll be about 30 pounds. That's it. And so she's totally pretty much in her adult height and all that sort of stuff. David Samsel, Merry Christmas to you. Yeah, I go through binge watching stuff. It's sort of how we're now wired. It's like the thing about delayed gratification. Now we want to sit and watch everything right in a row, over and over again. S, how are you? See what's going on with I'm about to be rated. Yes. Yeah, so I'm looking out the window right now and hey Chattanooga Ed, how are you doing? There's some gals here too, Chattanooga Ed. It's just not a bunch of dudes. Got some ladies with us. Ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. Hey Jess, what's up? Rico Stan, Science Gal Aquatics. Hey, Rico Stan, I was at your 24-hour live stream for a little bit this morning. Hey, Ian Atkins, Natural Nature Aquariums. How you doing, Ian? I am well. Hanging out at the homestead. I'll be leaving here in I started a little bit earlier today, gang. I'm here till 12:30, or if the next door neighbors show up to say they're ready for me. Snailed it again. We've had Chewy show up. Where's Melvin? Eric Wyrock. Rico Raid. Hey, thank you guys very much, Rico. sending folks over to say hi. I appreciate it. Yeah, Merry Christmas. Have a happy holidays. Happy New Year. Last couple of years, I've gone to, I'm not necessarily a big slot machine guy. Hey, thank you very much, Bob Kaler. Hit that like. I'm not necessarily the king of casino type stuff, but the last couple of years on New Year's Eve, I've done the casino thing. Melvin might be handling the Pittsburgh Christmas parade. Yeah, you gotta love Pittsburgh, unofficial mayor of Pittsburgh, our man Melvin. Good times had by all. Thanks, Jess. Merry Christmas to you as well. Buffalo Photo, how are you? You have any puppies right now, Jess? No, I'm not interested. I'm enjoying my one puppy I have now. In about, in about 18 months, I'll have more puppies in the house. And I'll figure if I'm keeping one. Yeah, I'm hanging out with you guys. Thank you very much, Buffalo Photo. Couldn't be happier. I mean, hanging out with my fish friends. Did a little laundry. Life is good. Life is good. All right, let me look out the. All right, I logged in again. See if we can see it live. The sun's sort of like creating some sort of a spot off the ground. I don't know. Is it an alien? Yeah, I'm doing laundry. Again, I'm not that. I think it's important to do some laundry occasionally. I did most of mine last weekend, but I have all of a sudden realized I better do this one thing. So there you go. Getting nice and clean and ready to go. You have 3 puppies, not quite a week old yet. Aliens ride moonbeams. I didn't realize that, Bob Kaler. You could be on Ancient Aliens and give David Childress a run for his money. Oh, Blue Merle. The aliens have started a policy that they will only abduct humans that are in freshly laundered clothing. All right. So that's why you have the guy sitting on the corner. Dee Dee's Finden. How you doing? The other two are tries. Nice. Brittany's do not come in Merle. They do come in liver and white and sometimes tricolor. Maggie's orange and white. And her first litter, and maybe there will be another, will be with an orange and white male. And so there you go. You want to, but Joe would make you carry it outside. Ed's Tanks for Therapy. How are you doing? Greetings. You have a black tricat. So Maggie right now is sleeping. I was home most of the day today, and so she's been going out. Dogs are great. The puppy's colors are prettier than the female you kept from the last litter, but I won't tell her that. You got your kitties, though, Ian. You have dogs and a cat. I do not have a cat. I just have one dog. I'm not anti-cat. Monster Fish Gal in the house. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. MFG. So the neighbors, one of their cats, I've caught her up on their roof. I'm making sure she isn't showing up on top of mine because she's ripping out shingles. Yeah, you're right, Jess. I do. And I'll put up my last couple of videos on my Facebook page. Let me send them to myself right now. And so that you guys can enjoy what's going on with them. All right, hold on. Let's see here. Log in. Go. My cat's picked me. Yeah. John McKenzie, how are you? Huh. Tried doing this again. I was having problems. Levi's Aquatics, how you doing? Hey, I appreciate it. Welcome. Welcome to the family. Or as we say, the mob. Huh. They must be having a problem. It's not working. But I will get those up. You'll get to see Whizzle Aquatics. Hey, only Oscars. Bah humbug. Bah humbug indeed. No new guppies, but I'm at the point where it's coming, Ian. It's coming. I'll tell you what, the last few months training Maggie, it's been a while since I've had a puppy. It takes a little time, but she's getting there, man. She's mellowing out. She's doing great. I'm expecting her, though, to go into her first heat any moment now. Any moment. Catfish Nation. Merry Christmas. Yeah, I like the guppies. I like the guppies, Levi. I enjoy them. They're wonderful. Maggie is not coming to heat. Lady Metalhead. How are ya? I was listening to some Motorhead earlier today, so there you go. Well, welcome, Catfish Nation. Your Mutt Gubby tub, lots of cool ones, yeah. Yeah, lots of good stuff there. Wes Carn Duff, how are you doing? Only Oscar, you stole my line. I am not working with crown-tailed guppies, Ian. I saw some in person, and I found them much more attractive in person than I thought in pictures of them. But yeah. I have sword-tailed guppies. Sword-tails are what I have, and I am working with them. Let's see, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have like 7 tanks of sword-tailed guppies. That's what people say about Rico Stand 2, bah humbug. Mickey M. Merry Christmas. Yeah, no worries. No worries. Yeah, the swordtail guppies are amazing. Everyone should have a bunch of aquariums of swordtail guppies. They're gorgeous. They're prolific. They're lots of fun colors. For those who want to do the IFGA thing, but like the idea that you get different colors in each drop, welcome. Swordtail guppies give you that. No, that's no. Let's see here. I think you're hearing the big 55 gallon. It's the deal keeps getting loose. It keeps shooting the water up in the air. No new joke books, sadly. Big J's Fish Keeper. All right, gang, I got to tap out. I better get a couple of things done here before I do the Christmas thing. Thank you guys so much. 32 here, 34 thumbs up. Thank you, gang. I really appreciate every one of you. Have a very Merry Christmas. We'll see you New Year's Day. New Year's Day, everybody. We'll be here.